Before we start the video, guys, if you do enjoy, make sure you go leave a like on the video and make sure you also hit that subscribe button as well as turning on that notification bell as well. Enjoy. What's up, guys? It's your boy Tucci here, back with another video, and today we're playing some more Injustice 2 Mobile, and today we're going to be talking about the glitches and or bugs that have been occurring in the game as of recent. And by recent, I mean anywhere from, honestly, a month to now, or 2 weeks to now, or 2 days from now. It's very between everyone. Unfortunately, these glitches have been happening to me, and it's more than one. So I'm going to go through, and I'm going to be talking about all of the glitches and or bugs that I've seen, and hopefully I can bring out a solution. I know that a lot of you probably have already seen these solutions, so I do apologize and you've already tried it. But for new people, if it's just been happening to them, it could really benefit them, and hopefully maybe I'll say something that you guys actually don't know. So, keeping that in mind, I'm going to be doing the 4th raid in the background here, and I think I'm going to fight Gorilla Grodd at first. Oh boy. 2,400,000 health. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Boss Gorilla Grodd cannot have his abilities disabled. The more power Boss Gorilla Grodd has when he unleashes an ability, the more damage he will deal. This boss cannot be stunned or frozen and has immunity to power drain. So all the normals, all the usuals, all the mini bosses have the same stuff. It would be kind of cool if they could switch them, you know, if for each higher level they can make them different or something. But we're going to go with Gorilla Grodd, and the reason why we're going to go for Gorilla Grodd first is because... Wait. Hold on, let me move this. Oh, hero advantages. Plus 20% attack, plus 20% health, plus 10% team defense. That's pretty good, but I'm going to roll with my Justice League squad because of the simple fact of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman might be able to get this job done. If I can knock out, let's see, if I can knock out his minions, and then have her get her upgrade ability to go fight Grodd, then I could do some decent damage. So that's what my plan is, and when that runs out, I'm probably going to switch over to Batman because of the bonus effects. So, I'm going to be talking about, like I said, the glitches and stuff, and I'm going to go through all the possibilities that I've seen so far, and hopefully give you guys an answer on how to potentially fix it. So I'm going to start with the more common one. The more common one that has been happening for some people about a month. The more common one is the 570 error message. Now, this 570 message, this has two different versions of it. There's a 570 message that comes up that does not allow some people to even log in to play the game. It comes up when you first try and log in, and some people just cannot play Injustice 2 Mobile. With that, I have not experienced this one so far, so I cannot give you any kind of feedback on that. The most I can really give you for that is trying to restart your game. And as you're going to find out, all of these glitches and stuff, they all have the same solution through my eyes, but I'm going to try and maybe add in something a little extra to it. So, there's that version of the 570 message. The second version of the 570 message is the one that I receive on daily, and in between battles and stuff, it'll pop up, and all I have to do is hit OK, and usually I can just keep playing. Sometimes it pops up 2 or 3 times in a row, and I just gotta keep hitting OK, 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 and then I can keep playing. If this happens to you, I wouldn't stress about it, obviously, because I can still play the game, and I'm still doing okay. But I do want that kind of gone, you know what I mean? It does get annoying, and it does interfere with battles sometimes. And by the way, Gorilla Grodd this is difficult. This is really difficult. If that comes up for you, don't really worry about it. For the first version of it, like I said, if you can't even log into the game, I've seen what people have tried to do and stuff, and I will address my possible solution in a second. But I want to go through and talk about 2 other glitches that have been happening, and these ones have been happening more recently since the update actually was released for the raids and stuff like that. This is some people not getting their arena rewards, not getting their either like one part of it or all of it. Oh my goodness. I did 117,000 damage. Jesus, this is going to be a very hard raid. If you guys are in my first league, by the way, this one that I'm going through, make sure everybody uses all 3 of their attacks. It's going to take everyone to try and beat this raid. I so far have done a little bit of damage on Boss Gorilla Grodd, and hopefully we can knock out 2 mini bosses in the first day at least. Hopefully all the mini bosses, but we need everybody's help to beat this, because if we can't beat this raid, then that's not really good news for us. So let's buckle down, let's focus on it. But I'm going to be talking about the other 2 versions of glitches that I've also noticed. Like I said, it was people not receiving their arena rewards. The 2 versions that I've seen are people have not been receiving all 3 of the rewards that are given through the arena season as a reward. And also the other version is people are not getting the shards. So with this, I have been affected by the shard version. I am unable to receive my shards, and it has put a damper for the Justice League Flash, and that means I don't have him, which I should have had him coming like right now. Should have had him at the end of the last season, and it's kind of annoying that it doesn't. And I realize that the servers for Injustice 2 Mobile have not been the absolute greatest. Whether NetherRealms is aware of it or not, they haven't said anything. I've waited. I've sent a ticket in, which honestly I think should be the last resort option as like the go-to thing that I'm going to be recommending. But I have also said something on Twitter, I have said something on Reddit, I have said something in my YouTube videos. I don't know where else to go to try and say something, so it's just up to them to hopefully come down and fix this. I don't know if it's going to happen. It is pretty early though, okay? It is fairly early, and I'm not overly concerned about it. I feel like eventually they will get to us. The only issue that I have is when. When will they actually get back to us? And not just me in particular, I'm talking about everybody. I know I'm not like the #1 on their list to make sure gets their stuff fixed and everything, and I understand that. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about everybody getting it done. There are so many people out there that can't even play the game, and I'm just lucky that I can actually play the game. So, NetherRealms, you gotta do something, okay? Like I said, it's still kind of early, okay? This happened to me only this season. Other people have been other seasons. So, I'm going to give it a little bit, and if there are no new videos from me in about 2 weeks on a solution fixed, then we have a major issue. But the solutions that I can give you in the meantime are, how do I explain this? So, people say to restart your game, right? Just close out the app and just completely restart your game, and sometimes it'll work. That has worked for some people, okay? The second solution is to completely uninstall the game, okay? Completely uninstall the game. That means that, you know, everything will be erased from storage and stuff, and when you re-download the game and reinstall it, it will pop up as normal. You know what I mean? It will pop up. You sign back into your email and you'll have everything. So no problem, no biggie, and then it should work. This has worked for some people. I've tried both these options and they have not worked for me, unfortunately. So this leads me to a third option for a solution that I also tried and did not work for me, and that is to go into your settings, find the Injustice 2 Mobile application in your settings, and force stop the app, clearing the data and clearing the cache. This is actually, believe it or not, a little bit different than just uninstalling the game and re-downloading it. And I'm going to put it into hopefully simple terms. I've been trying to find like a good way to explain this, like an easy, simple way to explain this, and this is what I come up with, so I hope it's good. So imagine you have a box, okay? the box is Injustice 2 Mobile. That is the game, okay? If you uninstall the game, right, off your phone, just imagine that you're basically taking the whole box away, okay? You're taking the whole box away, and then when you go and reinstall the app and re-download it and it's back on your phone, you're basically putting the box back into its original place, right? Because all your saved settings and everything comes back for your account when you sign back in. It's all good and dandy, okay? This can sometimes work. It did not work for me, like I said. However, if you go through into your settings and you clear the data, clear the cache for the application specifically, it's a tad bit different. Think of it in terms of that box, okay? That box is still Injustice 2 Mobile, like the game. Inside of it is a little card. That card contains all the data for the game. If you take that memory card away, right? That's when you clear the data, you clear the cache and everything. You're keeping that box where it is, but you're taking the memory part away. You're taking the memory stick away and you're reinserting it. That's when you go and like go back into the game, load it up, and you re-put all your accounts and stuff. So it's a little bit more of a smoother process. You see, if that makes any kind of sense. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So imagine you're removing that memory stick and then plugging it back in and reinserting it to put all the information back on it. That works a little bit more efficiently, okay? But it did not work for me, so I can't promise you that if it does. So if you haven't tried that option, like I said, you go into settings on your phone, go into, I believe it's either storage or applications. Just kind of search around in settings for it and go until you find Injustice 2 Mobile. Click on it and then hit force stop, clear data, and clear cache, and that could potentially work for you. That has actually worked in the past for me on a different glitch that occurred. So, especially in Injustice 1 Mobile, whenever something happened, I would do that, and it actually did work. I would try uninstalling and reinstalling it, and it would not work. So, this step has worked for me in the past, and hopefully, if you guys have not tried this, it will work for you guys. Unfortunately, it didn't for me. So, I hope these methods can help you guys. If you guys have not tried any of them, hopefully this will get the job done for you. Unfortunately, they didn't work for me, but that doesn't mean it can't work for you. And by the way, this is just oh my goodness, this raid is difficult. Alpha Warrior, you are going in really quickly. I just want to go through and I want to see his team members. I just want to see who he has because he's doing a good amount of damage. View profile. Predator Batman, Multiverse Supergirl. Wow, Predator Batman's up there. Very, very big. Aquaman, Dark Supergirl. Let's see his Batman card. Critical attack chance, defense is very high. Damage is very high. Critical damage, wow. 12% chance to armor basic attacks. Okay, so shout out to you for helping us out big time. We definitely need him. I wish you could see the gear, things for him, but it's okay. So, like I was saying, I hope that some of these methods, if you guys haven't tried them, hopefully they do work for you. If you haven't, go give them a try, and hopefully they will work. And then just, if none of these have worked, right? If none of these have absolutely worked, guys, do not be afraid to go on Injustice 2 Mobile's Twitter account, go on the Reddit forums, like I have, and make sure you submit a ticket to NetherRealms. They told me it would take about 2 to 3 business days for them to get back to me, just in general. So I'm still waiting on that, and I did submit my ticket 2 days ago. It was when the season ended. So I'm still waiting on a response, but do not be afraid to go and speak this because they need to fix this immediately, these issues. We need these issues fixed before any more, characters or updates come out, so that way people are not falling behind. So make sure you guys go out there and actually really do this. But besides that, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video, share the video, and make sure you go hit that subscribe button. I have a video hopefully coming out in the future, hopefully the very, very, very near future. It's a special video. It was something that me and my buddies put together for one of our friends, and it was just a really, really happy moment for Christmas, and I'm really, really happy we could do it for him. But the video, we cannot find a way to get it up and uploaded, which is a little unfortunate. So we're in the process of trying to figure that out, and hopefully we do, so that I can show you guys, because it was really honestly a special moment and it made me really happy to be able to do what I did. So if you guys are excited for that video as well, make sure you leave a like as well and go comment down below. I can't wait until that video comes out. But for now, it's been your boy Tooch, guys. I'm out. Be strong, stay strong, and peace.